Hello, good morning, and welcome to today's episode of Everyday Wisdom here in Ghana. So, on today's episode, we'll continue from yesterday, and we spoke about how to start your dream with what you have and where you are, the power of what you have in your hand and where you are. And we've been trying to see how we can establish that you can actually start your dream or your career today by just identifying the right resources that the Creator has made available for you. And you don't need to keep waiting. You see, one of the things we try to do on this program is to help you understand the mind of the Creator, and it was creating the universe. Okay? So, let's get started. We said yesterday that every one of us, we've been given a gift. There is something all of us will have that we can actually use to do what we need to do. And so, starting from this episode, I'll be helping you to identify and to help you to see what are those things, what are those tools that the Creator has given you to use in building your dream. Alright? So today, because this is very essential, because a lot of persons keep having these challenges of identifying the right resources they need for their life. You hear them say things like, I don't have money, I don't have this, I don't do this. So I want to show you how you can actually, you have money. Now these are the things people don't like. They won't like, I have money, why am I not saying it? Alright, but after this whole episode, you will understand what the real money is. A few months back, the Central Bank of Nigeria made a law that altered the old Naira note, and we knew what happened then. A lot of persons have the paper money with them. That's the old paper money, but could not purchase, they could not buy. I was a victim myself, went to supermarket shortly after the announcement was made, and I was so amazed that the same money I've been using to buy things the previous day, they keep turning it down. You see, that's because that thing is not the real money. That thing is paper, and what makes it a real money is actually the value it contains. Alright, so what is it that the Creator has given us that we can use to buy what we need anywhere and anytime? You see, money, the real money is universal, and you can use it to transact whether in the US, in Canada, in Africa, Asia, anywhere in the world. Alright? It is not boxed to geographical location. But you see, paper currency has its limitation. Once you take Nigeria Naira, for instance, and you go to Ghana, for instance, it becomes useless. You won't see someone to collect it unless you convert it to their own currency, which is the cedis there. So why should I be allowing such a thing to stop my life when I can actually identify what I can use to buy things anywhere in the world? So what is the first thing the Creator gave you and I? The first thing, currency that you have that you might not know, is your time. You see, your time is a universal currency. You can use your time actually to get anything you want. All you need to do is to identify someone that needs their time and then that have the resources you need. Someone that needs your time and have the resources you need. When you go on your 9-to-5 job, what are you doing? You're actually giving them your time, and then they value it at the end of 30 days, 28 days, some places 1 week. They value it, some places a day. They value it, and then they say, this is what we are going to pay you for your time. Alright? So the more of your time you give, the more money you make. That is how it works in that system. So what you want to do is, first, how can I ask you now? how can I convert my time to what I can use to buy things in Nigeria, buy things anywhere in the world, and start my brain? The first thing I can say is identify someone that needs your time and then give them your time on an agreed fee, agreed amount, and they'll give you their currency. It is an exchange. That is how money works. Hello, instead of you complaining 1 year, 2 year, 3 years and saying, I don't have time, I don't have money, that's why I've not started. Please start today. Now go out. There's someone out there looking for your time. There's someone who wants to use your time. There's someone who is looking for someone that have time. There are people that don't have time, but they have money. So what they do is that they look for other people who have time, and then they pay them, and everyone is happy at the end of the day. So that is number one. Number two way you can convert your time to real money is by seeking knowledge of what you want to do. For instance, I want to build a house, for instance. All right. So if I need someone else to do all the necessary running around, I need to pay the person, I want to build it and all of that. If I go out there and then I seek knowledge of how building works, and I know it, you see, I don't need to pay another person again to come. I can do it myself. All right? So I can do it myself. And then you see, I've started my life. I've started my career. You exchange your time for the knowledge of what you are doing. Okay? Majority of us think that it's money. Let me tell you something. Even when the money comes and you don't have the knowledge, money itself will not build the career. So why not go out there and then start gaining knowledge first while the money comes? I give you a story. A few months back, my mom needed to start a poultry farm, and then and we got this person. I asked her that, Mommy, have you done poultry before? She said no. And I was like, Mommy, when are we starting this poultry? You're not starting again. She keeps saying the money she's waiting for has not come. And I told her, Mommy, it's not money that you need now. For you to start now, it's not money. It's first go and get the knowledge of how poultry works. All right? Go get, and this you can do by going to someone who is doing it. But you see, she keeps telling me, say that she not worry, once the money comes, she's gonna start. You won't believe when the money eventually came and she started. The first set of poultry she trained, there was a particular drug she needed to give to them to make the poultry enlarge. There was this injection they administered to them. She didn't, and the poultry couldn't. They stayed for many. They took a long time before she was able to sell them, and then she couldn't even sell them at the money she was supposed to, at the cost she was supposed to sell them. That is because why? When she was supposed to seek knowledge about how it works, she didn't. And what happened was that she now learned it by experience, and she now say, okay, she understands how to do it better. So what you want to do is to go out there, seek knowledge of what you need to start your career, and then once you've gotten the knowledge, you don't need to pay another person money to do it, and you see everything is fine. The third thing you want to do, every dream, every career has a skill set that is needed. All right. For instance, for you to be able to hear what I'm doing now, I need to edit this video. I need knowledge of graphic design. I need videography knowledge. All right. So when I noticed I was going to go into content creation, I know that I'll be needing the service of this people and I'll be paying them. So what did I do? I took my time. I took a little of my time, and then I went to learn how to make video, how to edit video, how to do the graphics by myself. And then even some of the gadgets that I use for my content creation, like the lighting and all of that. If I don't know these things, I will be stranded and I'll be looking for someone that can come and help me to do it. And then I'll be paying the person. And you see, that's how we become. These are some of the things that make us to stand still. All right. So what we need to do right now is to go out there, take from the time you have now, and go and learn the skill you need. For instance, the art of public speaking requires a lot of skill. All right. The art of public speaking requires you to read. It requires you to be able to communicate. These are the things that are the real ones. So go and learn these things. All right, learn them. Once you learn them, this period that you are waiting, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, use it. Go and learn them so that once you learn, it becomes easier. It has reduced the cost of your capital. For instance, if you need 1 million, 2 million to start your business, by the time you have all these skills, maybe what you need now is just what you need to buy the gadgets that you need to start. I remembered when I started setting up my business while I was in school, I went out and learned all the things that I needed, and then with the little that was remaining, I was able to start. So don't box yourself. Don't say that you're not having money. No. The next thing you need to do is to start your career is go and use the time you have now and build a relationship. All right. For instance, if I'm a content creator and then I needed the service of a video editor or a videographer, and then I use my time now and go and make friends with a video editor or a videographer. Now, since the person is my friend, all right, it's going to reduce the cost of how much I'm going to pay in most cases. Or I can also use the gadget of the person. So I'm using his knowledge. I'm not leveraging on his knowledge. I'm leveraging on his time. I'm leveraging on even the tools he has. Okay, I don't know if you understand this. For instance, in the office you need, if you have someone else who have that office space in your life, you don't need to rent another one. You can talk to the person and then you can start. All right. So use the time you have instead of waiting until you have all the money. Use the time to go and build quality, the relationship that you need, the kind of people you need to have in your team. Go and start recruiting them. All right. So that when they come in, you cannot leverage on what they are bringing in, and you start your life. You start your dream. Okay. So the fourth thing we are saying now is build quality relationship with your time. Instead of just waking up and staying at home and say, I don't have money, I don't have this, that's why I'm not starting. All right. So wake up. You are a student waiting for admission. Go to the university you want and go and volunteer with your time and give them now, so that they will help you to secure admission for you. I remembered. I found it difficult getting admission during my undergraduate days, and by the time I got to school, I built relationship with virtually most of the offices. And today, in that particular space, just a call. All right. So these are some of the things you can do. Build relationship with the time, and then those relationships will convert into those skills. Okay. So this and many more you can do. So let's do a recap quickly so that we can round up. I said the first thing you need that you can convert your time into is knowledge. Number one, get the right knowledge with your time. The next thing that reminds me, another thing you can also get your time is mentorship. Convert your time to mentorship. So you see, that dream, that career you want to start, there is someone who has been there before, who has done it before, and then they can guide you. So carry your time now, go and volunteer. It's part of the relationship thing. So carry your time, go and volunteer for that person, go and serve them, go and do something for them for free. All right. Then what they are going to pay you for is the knowledge, the guidance they are going to provide for you. All right. So use your time, get mentorship. Another thing you can also do is use your time now. Read books. Use your time now. Watch YouTube videos. Do all of those things. By the time you are starting out, you see it becomes a bit easier. All right. So finally, use your time. Go and get a job. get a job, a smaller job. What you want to produce or what you want to do, right? This period, since the money has not come, use your time, go and get a job, then start working and then start saving money. So as you are working, you are saving money, you are buying the things you need, you are doing what you ought to do. If you have been blessed, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share this video, and then don't forget to comment. But I'll come your way tomorrow when we'll be discussing all that money that you have that you don't know.